Greetings, humans. AKKT, and I'm Judge, and welcome back to the Windmill full of horses. AKKT, 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 AKKT. Check your mic, I think it's dying a bit. Oh. Nah, it's good. So, this is another one that we're bringing as absolutely no one's suggestion, because we're selfish. You are selfish, you're selfish, you're selfish. So, this new band that just showed up out of nowhere is called AKKT. And this is their song New Phase of their new album, which I don't remember how it's called. That will come, I think, sometime in May. I don't remember exactly when. I really do my research properly. It's another one of the multiple projects of vocalist Aliki Katriou, who is great and who is one of my... I don't know if to say one of my favorite vocalists, because I have too many favorite vocalists, but she's definitely one of the most unique and surprising singers I've ever heard. Like, I did not know people can sound like that.
That I can get behind.
And yeah, she's just so awesome. And all the bands that I've heard from her, 8 Lives Down, Tattered Pages, Desolate Plains, they were all really awesome. So, and all really different. So I have absolutely no idea what to expect from this. But given how I know her musical projects to go, I expect it will be weird. So
weird is good.
Weird is good. Weird is good, especially if you're a progner. So New Phase will be in the description below. Are you ready?
No.
You're right, this is weird.
Down on your knees and throw your hands to the air. When did you last check your state of mind? Filled with numbers and images while you pretend you're colorblind. Welcome to a new age. Welcome to a new phase where we look you right in the eyes and kill you to express you're not what we despise. Welcome to a new age. Welcome to a new phase where we acknowledge all we ever said were lies and laugh because you think you can change us with your... When was the last time you asked for help? When did you look to someone and plead to them receive a scale? When did you last check the state of your pride? There is addictions everywhere to hide that you're not alive. Welcome to a new age. Welcome to a new phase where we look you right in the eyes and kill you to express you're not what we despise. Welcome to a new age. Welcome to a new phase where we acknowledge all we ever said were lies and laugh because you think you can change us with your cries. Voice your opinion freely and notice nothing changing. In this world of endless options, all you do is rearranging. We are the people. We are the target. We are the victims.
You just completely killed your camera layout. It's
Shit
fine.
happens.
Yeah, shit does happen. You're it. Leave it that way. I think this is probably my favorite thing from all the things you've shown me with her.
Yeah. So I loved Eight Lives Down. It was really groovy. It was slightly disturbing. It was sometimes melodic, and it had thrashy and groovy, but also proggy influences. I really loved Tattered Pages because it was the most infectious thing ever, but it still kind of had a bit of evil in there. Let's not get into all of them. She's done a lot of awesome stuff. This is the most groovy and melodic and fluent thing I've heard from her, and also calling me out like mad.
I think given the state of the world we're in, it would be impossible for this song not to call people out. Most of us, at least to some degree.
Do you want to go first with your thoughts, or should I go first with my thoughts?
I'll go first with my thoughts because I'll be finished a lot sooner. A, Aliki is the embodiment and anthropomorphization of a L'Oreal commercial. Yes. Yes.
Anthropomorphization?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that up in the dictionary.
Please do. And dude, what's really the kick I get with her vocals, the thing that sets her apart is this sort of, on the cleans, this sort of robotic stance almost that's kind of droning and static. It's such a weird contrast with the dynamic instrumentals. And then when the scream kicks in, it's like, oh, you're alive. and quite a lot too. Ow.
Yeah. Now that you put it that way, it actually relates to the lyrics, because it was something like to find out if, or to prove that you're still alive, or something like that somewhere in there. So it's like you're running in that droning robot state over and over, and then eventually you do a scream, and then you find out you're still a human. If screams make you human, do they?
Depends on the quality of the scream. If they don't make you human if you're Will Ramos.
Wink. Okay. Okay, so there was a lot in there. First off, when it kicked off, the riff style kind of felt to me like an evil thrash slayer kind of thing, tone-wise. That's what I would have expected, only it was more like robotic. But it had that kind of riff that's like angry but also melodic in this evil way. But then when all the groove settled and stuff, it just kind of went into this droning pace. And it's not like it was mechanical to the point that you don't like it, because it had a really cool groove and really cool sense of melody and stuff. But it has this static constantness to it. And it kind of kept the whole song through that. Clean and scream alternations, really, really cool. I think that she's got a way of making them both somehow numb. So like the clean, like you said, has that kind of robotic edge that it's very flattened in a way. And then the scream, it's more about the texture than about actual aggression. It doesn't open up any more volume. So it also stays into that, and it also relates really well with her stance. It's like she's so like Petrificus Totalis in there. But I really liked on the bridge section when the lead guitar started coming in on the background. It was a bit like a vocal guitar, not dialogue, but it felt slightly interactive, like they were taking turns.
Yeah, when the guitar solo kicked in, I don't remember what the lyric right before that was, but it was as if it called in the solo.
Yeah. And then, do we want to dive into the lyrics?
I mean, I expect you want to do that. And I'll probably be forced to listen to you. But before we get into that, I just want to say the drumming is super, super, super sick.
Yeah.
It really piqued my attention with that transition into the main riff at the beginning, which was very transition. And I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. The one that hit me the most in the lyrics was the one that said something like, "We'll kill you to express you're not what we despise."
Okay. Do elaborate.
I think that's like about confrontation.
Uh-huh.
And it hits me very personally because I've needed people to confront me about things that I was doing wrong plenty of times. My therapist mainly. And when they're kind of mentioning all the things you're doing wrong and you feel kind of attacked or criticized, it feels like they're coming to get you in a way. And that's why you're battling it. But then they're actually telling you you're not what they despise, kind of. So they're actually trying, when someone's calling you out on all your bullshit, they're actually showing you that you could be a lot more.
Well,
they're actually doing a favor.
That's what I was thinking. If someone's calling you on your bullshit, they're actually on your side, A. And B, if you feel like your therapist is after you, you have some serious issues, my boy. So get rid of that.
I mean, I'm working on it. And I think you've been on the other end of that as well. Oh, no.
Yes. I have therapy practice without the school.
Yeah. And that's actually what I feel this song expresses for the most part, is like just whacking you really, really hard in the head with a little bit of love.
Yeah.
So thanks, I guess. I could dive into more, but I think I'll leave it at that because we've been going on for a while. So if you enjoyed, be sure to check out the whole album when it's out. If you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed our stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
See ya.